celebrate a big anniversary this weekend from Ogma Brewing Company, Andrew Volk and Courtney Trowbridge.
Hi.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah, 2 years.
Feels like 10.
Yeah. Well, hey, we've been at it for about 7 now.
Yeah.
So
I was going to ask, does it feel, how did the 2 years go by? I mean, did it feel quick?
Man, I will say the first year flew by. The second year felt a little more traditional.
Yeah.
A year. Felt the 4 different quarters. So yeah.
And Courtney, you guys, it seems like, have really found your groove at Ogma, and it's really becoming one of the hottest spots in town.
Oh yeah, I agree. We have accumulated quite a few regulars over the last 2 years that come in multiple times a week, and they're, Ogma's a second home to them, and we try to treat them that way.
And that speaks to not just the service, but the product.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's the hippest joint in town.
Still? I love that. All right, let's keep that rolling.
You guys are celebrating with a giant banger.
Yeah, we're having an all-out bash. It's really 2 parts. So our tap room is pretty much going to be business as usual. There's going to be some cool incentives to get there early. The first 100 people are getting a $5 voucher that they can just use on food, drinks, anything they want that day. And then the second part of it is going to be in our beer garden. And that's where a lot of the action's happening. As far as having live artists and bands and fun things for the kids and food trucks and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that new addition this year, the outdoor beer garden, is really cool.
Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, it kind of came together over, you factor in bright walls, it turned that whole area into just like a spectacle. And then we were able to put some time and effort into cleaning it up, and it's really nice out there now.
Is your space what you pictured when you had this idea years ago?
Yeah, it feels smaller than what we pictured, and that's kind of always our challenge. That's why acquiring this beer garden space was huge for us. We're really getting creative with storage throughout the building itself. So yeah, it feels like what we wanted it to feel like.
Art Pop was one of the events that you have been able to use that new beer garden for. And that was awesome.
Oh, it was a great day. Yeah. Might not be as warm as it was in August, but I think we're looking at no rain. We're looking at a nice fall day, so it's going to be a good time.
What do you have on set today with us?
Yeah, so we brought in, this is our double IPA called Rise, Doomclaw Rise. And it's really a play off of it's kind of our staple IPA, which is called Doomclaw. So this is like an imperial, basically a bigger beer, and it's a special release for the event, and we'll have 11, 12 beers, but this is kind of the one that we're sort of like proud of and dropping it on the actual event day.
The design is very cool. Can's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I ordered at Ogma?
What?
Liquid Death.
Oh, the water, because you don't drink, of course. Look, it's popular.
Oh, it's so popular. I mean, we go through quite a few cases of it.
Weekly.
Yeah.
The food, that is one of the things that gets mentioned first when people talk about Ogma, which is, I think, unusual when you're talking about a beer place. I mean, you really have so much focus on the beer and the brewing, but the food is a huge part of your success.
It's done great for us. I mean, Jackson is a food town, and so we knew we were going to have some great food, and the team back there has just kept it up from the get-go. So we're excited about Saturday. We're doing it's a kind of a Cajun mac. It's kind of going to be our special for the day, and some new things coming too from the food department. We haven't really done a ton of salads, so we're going to start incorporating a little more of the lighter side of the food as well.
What time should we get there on Saturday?
You should be there at 11 a.m. Yeah,
right away.
And then the second half of the day is going to be more of a kind of a rock show.
Cool.
So starting at 4:35. It's going to be more about the show, the bands, and then from 11 to 4, it's more about the kids, the family, the artists, and all that.
Very fun.
Courtney, you're the front of the house manager, right?
Yeah.
So what is it about the food? What do you think the secret is?
I don't know if there's really a secret, but I feel like one of the things that keeps people coming back is we always have something new. You know, our specials that we do weekly, always, if we have a really good special, we're usually going to be busy because people love new stuff.
People
you know,
love specials.
Oh yeah.
Don't they?
Our menu's pretty small too, but it always has something for someone on there. It's a variety that's big enough that everyone that you bring in will like something on there. So.
Yeah, it's a beautiful balancing act with a small menu, but like Courtney said, we roll those specials out there, and you can see a bump in the people coming in. So it's nice.
Andrew, what have you guys learned about Jackson as you've been greeting customers and new friends the last few years?
People of Jackson want to be proud of something from Jackson, and I really like, that's one of my favorite things, is just seeing people bring people from out of town in and kind of show Ogma off. And I'm the same way too. Like there's a number of businesses that have popped up over the last couple of years where I'm just like, man, that's awesome that it's here. So there's a lot of like pride in the people of Jackson. It's awesome.
You also added a really cool feature to your outdoor front.
Yeah, the pergola. I think that's the word. The patio. It helps us out so much in the summer, and it's such a nice view of downtown. Like I've sat on seat 15 out there and just look at the sunset over, is it the Tower building? That is such a nice view. So we love that patio. We're sad to kind of lose it during the winter, but you know, it'll be back in the summer.
We've sat out there several times, and it's nice that the city has no pergola regulation, so you're able to put it out there. Yeah,
you know, they've played nice with us quite a bit over the last couple of years. You know, before we were open, they were like, who are these kids? What are they doing? I get it, but we got a good relationship now. So.
Yeah, I think between the front patio and the beer garden, you've been able to extend your capacity because you say it's picture a small place. It's small, but you've been able to accommodate so many more people outside.
Right, and the social district has really been huge for us. I mean, we're very happy that that's in place.
Yeah. Well, you guys have just done an unbelievable amount of work, and we know, we don't really know, but we know how much effort you guys have been putting in over the years, and really happy to see it all pay off right here in downtown.
Well, thanks for all the support too.
Yeah.
Also featured on Under the Radar.
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
fun.
That's helped us a ton.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, we see probably 30, 40 people a week just kind of mosey on in, and you know, they let us know where they saw us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Every time.
You know, we kind of have a feel who is coming in that may have seen us from that show too.
Yeah.
But man, it's been fun, and gosh, they were such a nice group of people.
That's cool.
Too.
And as seen on JTV.
Yeah, of course.
Food Circus.
That was a great feature on the food. I mean, man, that's why. Well, the Polish fried rice popped off after that episode, and I hear a rumor it's coming back here in a couple weeks. So,
interesting.
It's awesome.
Very good. Very good. Well, you can celebrate with Ogma this Saturday, and get there at 11. It's the Year 2 banger. Downtown Jackson. Andrew Volk and Courtney Trowbridge. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations.
Thank you
so much.
More of the show right after this quick break.